Have you ever been at the top of a Ferris wheel, and then, as soon as you can see everything from the top, you close your eyes so that you can enjoy the feeling? As soon as you open your eyes back up, you're back at the bottom. That's what I'm trying to prevent my life from looking like before it even gets to that point. I'm at the point in my life where I'm trying to figure out what paths I want to take and who I am, because you can't take a path without knowing who's on that path and why they are on that path. For as long as I can remember, I always wanted to do right by my parents, but I never really did right by me. How can I do right for my parents when I can't even do right by myself? So there she was, laying in bed, thinking about what was stopping her from taking the first step into her dream. Was it her fear of being rejected, or was it the fact that she has these weird, mysterious, little, deceiving voices in her head that quietly yell in her ear to discourage her from making the right choices? Or the unbearable loud voices that persuade her to make the right decisions and lead her to greatness, but slowly change into failure? Sometimes, she often finds herself questioning why she is so scared of failure. Even though she knows everybody makes mistakes, but she feels that if she fails at doing whatever she is doing to get to her passion, then she would be a disappointment to herself, her friends, and family, and that they wouldn't want to support her as much because they think that she is not worth it. As she was taking a walk to clear her mind, she decided that it would be good to type in her notes app on her phone about how she was feeling. But for some reason, she kept hesitating to type what she wanted to say. The one thing that did come to her mind was, I feel like I'm living too much in the future and not enough in the present. And that one sentence empowered and inspired her to live in the right now rather than living in the right after. There she stood, facing the bridge to her destiny. A bridge crafted from pearls and water. If she didn't take the right step, then she would fall into the desperate, empty water. Her destiny was to get into the entertainment industry, but to achieve that, she had to be very careful with how she carried on her relationships. Each pearl she stepped on was different. Some were provocative, others were built on lies, while others were isolated and alienated. She couldn't even reach them. The first step I need to take is to take all the classes that I need to learn all the skills that I need to know. Always be camera ready and comfortable on stage with the spotlight on me. I need to believe in myself, because how can you expect people to believe in you if you can't even believe in yourself? And lastly, be encouraging towards myself. I need to know that I can overcome any obstacle that comes in my way. So there she was, looking in the mirror, getting ready for her interview, while telling herself everything that she needed to do. When the HR person walked in, they told her to wait, so she went and sat down in the lobby and eventually fell into the dream realm. In the dream, the HR person returned and awakened her. Then, it was time for her interview. When she walked into the interview room, she was already on stage. As soon as she spoke, her voice soared through the room. That made her feel very confident. So she started talking about why she would be good for the job. So far, they were enjoying her. And when she started talking about herself, something had changed. They didn't want to hear what she had to say anymore. She started to tremble, and the fear slowly started to creep up her body. And she tried to ignore the feeling, but it started to consume her. Everybody in the room had nothing but disappointment in their expressions. Afterwards, the HR person spoke up and sarcastically said, "Keep going. You're doing great." Everybody in the room started laughing resentfully, and she started to feel remorseful for even letting herself think that she would do well. Suddenly, she woke up from her dream and realized she had disillusioned what would happen in her dream. She ended up succeeding in her interview. When she returned home, she realized she was starting a whole new path in her life. I want to make music and be a movie actor, but I'm afraid to show people that I can do that. Now that I've completed my path to get where I was trying to go, I've realized I still haven't gotten to my destiny because I have all the knowledge I need, but for some reason, I still believe that I have more to complete in life. I decided to take a walk on a trail to think about my life. I had some calm music playing in my headphones so that it would be easier for me to think. The trail split up into two, and I was so distracted by my thoughts that I had forgotten which path was the right one to take. And when I got stuck between the two, it all made sense to me. Maybe my destiny wasn't to take one path, but instead, it was to continue taking different paths until I felt complete. And that one specific thought made me feel very delighted and happy. And so, I continued walking and taking different paths. The end. She was just an ordinary girl with big dreams who didn't know how to achieve her dreams because she was scared to show people that she has what it takes to reach her destiny.